We have from Chapman University head coach Bob Owens, quarterback Luke Peterman, and linebacker Hunter Headlee. Gentlemen, congratulations on a championship season in the Southern California Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Coach, would you give us an opening statement from the game?
We certainly take our hat off to Whitworth. Fine game. Guys played hard, executed well, and we wish them well as they move forward. Coach runs an outstanding program.
Coach, you dealt with some big injuries this year, obviously. How do you reflect on where you guys started and where you guys finished the season?
I mean, we're obviously pleased with our guys in terms of starting the season off with a game that didn't count, losing 3 other games, and then winning 6 in a row. You know, it was not to just say gratifying, but it showed a lot of determination and guts on our guys' part to be able to just get that done and turn the season around and be committed and dedicated and taking on each challenge one day at a time like they did.
Coach, you faced Whitworth in week 3 of the regular season, and that was a close game. How do you feel about the team that you played today? Do you feel as a similar team? Do you feel they've grown a lot?
Oh, I mean, I think they've done it. They've done a fine job. They played well. This was a very intense game on their part. You know, you take games one game at a time, and just your preparation for this game, I thought they were the better team. They got things done. They executed the way they should have, and we did not do all the things that we're capable of. But you can't take that from them. It's a good job on their part.
Luke, how do you reflect on the season? You know, obviously you weren't the starter to start the season. There was a couple guys ahead of you, but you ended up taking the reins and really leading this offense to what it was today. You know, how do you reflect on your season?
Just grateful. Have a crazy good O-line, a great defense that makes me feel like I don't have to make a play every time. I have playmakers everywhere. So it's just kind of stepping in and not trying to do too much. I'm just playing my game, playing confident.
Luke, you were under a lot of pressure today in the pocket from the Whitworth defense. How do you keep your composure when you see the defense pushing you back like that in a situation where you know you need to be moving down the field?
I trust my guys to get open. I trust my vision. Trust my O-line too. Like, I trust being able to step up in the pocket and just trust that the play is going to be there. Obviously today, a few times it wasn't there. Took some sacks. A couple of them were on me for sure. Got to get rid of the ball, but yeah, could have done a lot of things better.
Hunter, you guys held the offense, you know, pretty close in the first half. And what was the defensive game plan going in? How do you feel like you guys executed?
Yeah, you know, their quarterback number 4, he's one heck of a player, and the main thing was try to get as much pressure on him as possible. And it seemed like they did a really good job of adjusting to that and getting him out of the pocket away from the pressure. So, you know, trying to make him uncomfortable was our main plan, and we've always been solid at stopping the run, so that was kind of okay. We're going to make sure that we can stop the run and then put pressure on him, make him uncomfortable, and try to make some mistakes, and again, he's a great player, and he definitely stepped up.
Guys, you had a very distinct turnaround during this season. It obviously did not go as you had intended at the start, and then won 6 games in a row. And this is open to any of you, what do you attribute that turnaround to?
I think it definitely, I know when I came to Chapman, it was preached that this was a player-led program. And I remember when we came home after we lost 3 in a row, we all go in the locker room and everyone's all upset, obviously. And the seniors and some of the captains got together. We all made sure everyone came in the locker room and we all talked and we say, hey, we need to talk and we need to have an open forum of what we believe that we need to do to turn this around. And so the way that the guys, the captains and the seniors and everyone kind of handled each other, and the way that the guys looked up to the seniors and really reacted to their comments was definitely, I think, played a large part in that. And then also the adjustments that the coaches made obviously really helped, and they pushed us to go beyond what we thought were our limits.
Luke, anything to add to that?
Yeah, great senior leadership, like you said. Defense figured some things out. They started shutting everybody down that we played. Offense, we made the big plays when we needed to, scored enough, but yeah, defense wins championships.
you guys have to feel like the future for this team is bright with the key guys you got coming back in important positions next year. What do you say to your friends and fans out there about next season?
I think we'll be back. I have a lot of trust in the guys coming back. I'm gonna get a full off season together with all my receivers. We're gonna get to work and we'll be back.
Yeah, and obviously I'm not coming back, but however, I know I've talked to the guys, and also it's just like, this is the standard that we've set, and this is the bar that you have to continue to reach and strive for, and to expect nothing less and even more, go beyond what we did this year. And I've told that to my family and my friends and what to expect from them, and even talking to the guys, they believe it and they know it as well.
So obviously this is the last game of the season for you guys. Do you have any moments throughout the season, obviously you faced a lot of adversity, any key moments that stick out in your mind that were really meaningful for you?
Yeah, I think it definitely, the 2 times we played Claremont, obviously they were a fantastic opponent, fantastic team. We were started, that's where we started had our first win was against them. And we knew that, hey, this is, every game from now on is a playoff game if you want to make that Sky championship. And so the first time playing them, and playing as well as we did, and obviously they had a great game as well, and to beat them, and then the next time playing them saying, hey, they're gonna be fired up to play us again, because they know kind of the stakes behind this winner goes to the Sky championship. So, you know, those 2 games, and then also the ending of the second game where it ended on the 5-yard line, I mean, that's something I'm gonna always be able to have in my mind and think about, and that's probably one of my greatest memories with the game football.
Yeah, we had a lot of players step up on both sides of the ball. Just guys making big plays, whether it's Kyle Sieben, Jason Bruce, Roman Harden, like Tyler Hardigan playing with a half of his ACL. Like, we just had guys step up, and guys that wanted to win and didn't want to leave the season like it started.
The unique thing about our football program is this. Our program is traditional. The guys that come into the program didn't start winning conference championships, but they came with the responsibility of understanding what was in front of them. And so each new class that come have to understand that. Our program is a tough program, it's a competitive program. Every year we're gonna compete for the conference championship. And when we win, we're gonna go into the NCAA playoffs. Even though things did not happen the way we wanted them to happen this year, we'll be back and we'll be better.
I think that's a great way to close. Congratulations, guys, on a
Thank you.
good season.